Coucou mes puces. I'm sorry, but this shirt calls for a bold lipstick choice, so that's what we went with. I know that my cheeks are red and my lips are orange, and it's just, I just needed a boost of color this afternoon. I am here today with a very special collab video. My sweet friend Carol and I decided to do this video together. She is such an absolute sweetheart. I met her a little while ago here on YouTube, and she just always has a kind word to share and some great makeup tips. I think one of my favorite looks on her has definitely got to be winged liner and a bold red lip. She did a really great series in July where she did tutorials every 3 days. We share a love of high-end makeup that is just so much fun, and I don't know, she just really brightens my day. Anytime I get to see her videos or interact with her, she's just always such a sweetheart. So I will link her channel down below. Just because we're on different sides of the world, videos might go up at different times slightly. So I'm going to link her channel down below. Make sure to subscribe in case her video isn't up when mine is up or anything like that. Just go show her support. You won't regret it. She's absolutely amazing. So she did a video a couple weeks ago, I want to say, called like most disappointing products. Yeah, something like most disappointing products. And so we decided to then go to like products worth the splurge. I don't know, there's something just itching me on my face. It's strange. Anyways, products worth the splurge, or like, yeah, I don't know, whatever we've called this video. But those items that are high-end that are worth their price point, if that makes sense. So I have been thinking and brainstorming and all that kind of stuff, and she is too, and she has told me that there are certain products in her list that she needs me to see because she knows I'm going to need in my life. So I'm starting a wish list as soon as tomorrow hits so I can take down the notes of all the great new products I'm going to need in my life. Okay, we're going to start. The first is these highlighters from Nars, or these illuminators. So this one is a limited edition one in hot sand. And now something like this, for example, I would say is not only worth the price, but it beats out its drugstore competition. I'm going to show you a close-up in a second to show you why, but Revlon has an illuminator that's similar to this one, and I actually was one of those weird people that, like, I carried this in my purse, and then I went to the drugstore, and our drugstore had testers, and I swatched them on my hand side by side, and the Revlon one could not hold a candle to it. And when I show you the close-up, you're going to see why. So I say that with certainty, and then I'm not sure if you're actually going to see it through this lighting. But this one, similar to the other ones that are in the permanent line, has like a very sophisticated, intricate veining. So there's a veining in it that has a kind of sheen and shimmer that's just very beautiful and very elegant, I find. And so the Revlon one is like a nice glow, but it doesn't have that sort of veining in it. And so for me, something like this is worth the investment because it gives you an extra something over a cheaper product or a more affordable product. But the other thing that it does is it is a gorgeous product in and of itself. So I will wear this on days that I'm not wearing foundation just by itself to give my face a healthy glow, or on those days where I'm wearing a foundation, especially if it's something really matte and full coverage, I will add like a little bit of this to it just to give my face like a shine and like a J-Lo glow, if that makes sense. So that is my first product that I find to be worth the investment or worth the splurge. My second is something like a luxury brush. So this is what I was telling you about, where it's like the concept of, and not necessarily this specific one. So this is the, the cheek brush from Tom Ford. This one was a gift from my sweet friend Rada, whose channel I will link down below. I know she's taking the rest of August off to hang out with her family, but I know she will be so excited to see you when she gets back. Yeah, and I keep it all wrapped up. But something like this, like the Tom Ford are sort of at the top of the line, but I have a handful of brushes here that I love, be it from MAC or the Balm or Tom Ford, that they're just everything. I have a weakness for brushes, and so I've probably tested out a few more high-end brushes than someone else who doesn't love brushes as much. But the reason I love high-end brushes, and not all of them, so let me talk to you through a few that I love. So I love this one from Tom Ford. I love my 217s from MAC. what else? The Blend a Hand from the Balm, which is not like high end, but still more expensive than some other brushes. I love my, okay, they're dirty and there's a lot of them, but like my Marc Jacobs brushes. I love my Sephora crease brushes. So the reason I love more expensive brushes, not that there aren't some great ones at the drugstore, but the ones that I mentioned that are expensive and are worth it, in my view, are worth it for a couple reasons. So the first are, these are ones that don't shed. I'm not saying all MAC brushes don't shed, some shed, so you have to be wary, but with the ones that I love that I've mentioned, there's no shedding. So you don't have to, like, after having spent all that time doing your face makeup, you don't have to then like go and like pluck little hairs from off your face. It doesn't shed. They're also amazing. They do the job for you, be it with foundations on your face or products on your eyes. If you're spending so much extra time blending, not only are you wasting a lot of time, like it's not only taking a lot more time, but it's also not going to give you that same flawless finish. So these brushes that I listed off in this one, just everything. What they do, which is phenomenal, is that they give you that airbrush look, and it's quick and it's beautiful, and they just make your makeup go on better, if that makes sense. And then the last reason is a little bit superficial, but it's another reason I love it. Soft brushes just make me very happy. I have a sensitive face as it is, and so really soft brushes just make me really happy because they don't hurt my face. It's just, it adds to the fun of putting on your makeup. I really enjoy when I get to do my makeup, but it makes it even more fun when it's actually physically pleasant to do it, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure, why not? That makes sense. The next product I want to talk about, this one's actually a specific product. So this is the Guerlain Météorite Perle. This is the pressed version. They have the ones that are the little pearls. I like the pressed version. I'm a klutz. I would get those pearls everywhere, and they are expensive. So this is sort of the way that it looks. It's just a multicolored blush in this powder in this multicolored powder in this pink sort of compact. So not only is the compact super elegant, and with something like a powder that you're taking out throughout the day, maybe to sort of just touch up or what have you, it's nice to have something that feels luxury, that feels like you've put the investment in it. Packaging is important, especially when you're spending all that money on it. You want it to be visually pleasing as well, right? But there is something in this powder, I don't know, like unicorn dust and baby happiness. It gives that airbrushed in real life effect. This is an investment powder. It's an investment. There are no ands, if, or buts. But for me, it's something that it will take me forever to use up, and it just gives me such a beautiful ethereal photo finish that I found that it's so been worth the investment, and I was definitely very skeptical, but that one has proven to be so worth it for me. The next things are these. I have a bunch more, but I just pulled these two, are these Stila eyeliners, the stick smudge proof eyeliners. I have a hard time with things staying in my waterline, and the last thing you want after you spent all day, or not all day, such a long time doing your makeup, is to have those raccoon eyes at the end of the day. These are awesome. They stay in that waterline. They're waterproof. They do not budge. They give you that beautiful look to your eyes, either like as a winged liner or as a liner in the waterline. They stay put. They come in gorgeous colors. And they're nice and creamy. So these guys are a definite hit. They are expensive for an eyeliner. They're around the $26 range, but they are phenomenal, and I highly, highly recommend them. And then the last product that I want to talk about is like a concept of a product, and it's it is MAC limited edition products. This one was from last summer. It was from the Temperature Rising collection. It's got that rubbery, almost Nars like packaging. This is just one of the lipsticks, but I'm not going to say you jump on every single MAC limited edition collection, nor should you buy something just because of the packaging. But if you are a makeup collector or a makeup lover, that's probably why you're here, you like your makeup collection. It's a collection like anything else is a collection, right? It's a hobby like anything else is a hobby. And so MAC does some really great partnerships with a whole bunch of different celebrities or causes or themes, and so the ones that I'm like keeping my eye out for sure are the Simpsons one. They're doing a Rocky Horror one, which I just am still in shock that that's happening. But they've done ones in the past with like Barbie and Rihanna and Dame Edna and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you find sort of colors of blushes or eyeshadows or lipsticks or whatever that you are drawn to, that you like, and it comes in that limited edition packaging, I definitely recommend spending that couple dollars extra, because I know, at least in my stuff, when I reach for that product, it just puts an extra smile on my face because it is so pretty and it's part of collection that sort of means something to me. So yeah, that was my last recommendation for things where I wholeheartedly am behind spending an extra few bucks on because it seems worth it. Yeah. My views, as always. We can all have different opinions about this. That's what's so great about makeup. There's something for everyone. So let me know what products you guys like to splurge on, what makes you happy. And yeah, I think that's it. I have 3 points of positivity for the day. So the first has definitely got to be the fact that it's Friday, finally. You'll see this on Saturday, but I'm filming this on a Friday, and it's been a long week, so I'm very grateful that it's the end of the week. So my second point of positivity, sort of hand in hand with that, has been a lot of love and sweetness and checking in and all that kind of amazing stuff from my beautiful friends who mean the world to me, who without which I would not be functioning probably. So yeah, they've just made me so happy and made me feel so blessed and so grateful that they're in my life, and so I want to thank them all. You guys know who you are and you mean the absolute world to me. And my third point of positivity, I'm going to tease you a little tiny bit. Anyways, I got my Alaska package in the mail today. I'm excited to open that. I will probably film a haul for you guys. It might not go up for a couple days, but keep your eyes out for that. It's definitely making me happy. And yeah, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna try that, film that video, but we'll see how my energy levels are doing. That is all for me today. I want to send you a great big hug and lots of love. Wish you a happy weekend. Thank you for being here, and just remind you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.